It's a strange kind of a shot, but he pulls it off. They need something special. 42 he is, Babar Zaman of 33. Let's go down to Zainab Abbas.
Well, he's led Karachi Kings really well in this tournament. Imad, सबसे पहले तो आप अपनी इंजरी पे हमें अपडेट दें.
बेहतर है, लेकिन अभी भी डिजीनेस है, सो प्रोबेबली मैच तो नहीं खेल सकता और भी, तो देखें.
लेकिन जनरली आप कैसा फील कर रहे हैं? बहुत बुरी आपको हिट लगी, कंकशन था, तो उस वक्त क्या हालात थे, थोड़ा बताएं.
नहीं, उस वक्त का कुछ याद नहीं है, पूरा मैच याद है लाहौर वाला, और काफ़ी ज़्यादा हो गया था, लेकिन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत बेहतर है और अब बहुत अच्छा फील कर रहा हूँ.
What about that super over? You know, आखिरी ओवर तक बिल्कुल हमने देखा था, कुछ पता नहीं था, तो उस वक्त you know क्या इमोशंस थे कैंप में और जनरली फील क्या था, बिकॉज it went down to the wire.
मुझे तो कुछ याद ही नहीं, मैं हॉस्पिटल में था. आई थिंक इस तरह के गेम होते हैं, कभी आप जीत जाते हैं, कभी दूसरी टीम जीत जाती है, तो ऑब्वियसली बात है, अच्छा खेलना पड़ेगा, तो क्वालिफिकेशन टॉप 2 या टॉप 4 पे आने के लिए आपको अच्छे मैचेस जीतने पड़ेंगे, तो इसी किस्म के मैच होते हैं, जीतने पड़ते हैं.
अच्छा, लास्ट ईयर से कंपैरिजन में व्हाट डू यू थिंक हैज क्लिक्ड फॉर कराची किंग्स दिस ईयर? तो अच्छा किया है परफॉर्म.
आई थिंक टीम काफ़ी ज़्यादा जेल हुई हुई है, और ऑब्वियसली पहला हाफ हमने बहुत अच्छा खेला, जिसकी वजह से अभी तक हमें एक क्वेश्चन मिला हुआ है कि हमारे हाथ में ही है कि क्वालिफाई करें ना करें, क्योंकि लास्ट ईयर ऐसा हो रहा था कि कोई टीम और जीते हारे तो उस तरह चल रहा था, लेकिन अभी तक हमारे हाथ में रन्स ऑन द बोर्ड अभी काफ़ी ज़्यादा चाहिए, लेकिन इंशाल्लाह कोशिश यही है 2 सेट बैट्समैन खेल रहे हैं तो रन्स करें.
एक और गेम आपकी है और एक जीतना आपके लिए ज़रूरी है, तो प्रेशर वाइज किस तरह से डील करती है पूरी टीम? और एक और चीज़ मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रही थी कि गोरों के आने से, जो आपके गोरे प्लेयर्स आए हैं, उनके आने से कितना फ़र्क पड़ा?
आई थिंक ऑब्वियसली बात है, क्योंकि जब आपके पास एक अच्छे यंग प्लेयर्स होते हैं जो फाइट करते हैं, ठीक है परफॉर्मेंस होना ना होना गलत चीज़ है या अल्लाह के हाथ में, लेकिन आप अंदर फाइट करते हैं तो रिजल्ट डजंट मैटर, क्योंकि हार जीत तो दूसरी टीम भी खेलने अच्छा ही है, तो इस तरह तो सबसे अच्छी चीज़ ये होती है कि आप जेल करें, 100% दें, फाइट करें, तो वी गॉट प्लेयर्स जो फाइटर्स हैं. और दूसरा सवाल क्या था, मैं तो भूल ही रहा हूँ.
When do you think you're going to be back and fit, and you know we'll be seeing you on the pitch?
It's a tough question. I think I'll speak to our doctor, Dr. Suhail, and all of the doctors, and give the examination. कोई examination होते हैं इनके concussion के, तो I'll give that examination. अगर वो fit to play कहेंगे तो खेलूँगा, वरना obviously it's health, you have to rest.
ठीक है, good luck, all the best with Karachi Kings.
Thank you.
Still on the road to recovery, Imad Basim, but thank God he survived that scare. It really was a very bad fall. cricketgateway.pk for Pakistan viewers, and for international viewers, log on to cricketgateway.com. .75 required run rate, and so Darren Sammy is smiling. There's a reason why he's smiling, because they've got this covered up till now. I think that they need an injection, a dose of 4s and 6s, just to lift the tempo up. 57 for 181 for the loss of 6. Kamran Akmal led the attack with a special innings. Babar Azam nearing yet another 50. Kamran Akmal's cousin, brother.
Hey, you look at those moments, don't you? And white ball cricket, T20, and that drop catch by Colin Ingram against Kamran Akmal. Well, there's buys. They'll go for 4. Very handy, very needed by the Kings.
Yeah, there was a shimmy to leg. Just threw the bowler off. He followed Ravi Bopara. The keeper didn't. Went through him. Didn't really make the adjustment. Remember, Kamran Akmal is not doing the glove work. Zalmi concedes 4.
Catch it, and it's taken at long off. Substitute Mohammad Asghar makes a meal of it, and so very good reward for the left arm spinner. He's been in red hot form, and it shows in the way he's picking up wickets.
It was a slow delivery, so you had to time the ball and hit it really good to get it over the boundary line. Ravi Bopara has only been there for 13 deliveries. Didn't get the timing and power right in this one. This is a big wicket for Zalmi. He knows it. Dawson. Strikes again. Second wicket for Dawson.
Oh, he's a bit off regarding the six hitting ability, Shahid Afridi. Just 2 sixes in this year's HBL PSL. But this was beautifully bowled, a little bit more flight, pace off. Wanted to hit it over cover, found the fielder at long off, very good catch.
Yeah, it's celebration time, but on about Boom Boom Afridi, he asked to open. He got the opportunity in Dubai not very long ago and could not connect at all.
Good quick single taken. No, I asked Ramiz and Danny this question. Lendl Simmons scored 55 in the last match. A player who's in very good nick. Not in today. Houses feel that if you have players who are playing regular and doing well, you must give them the opportunity to play as well.
Yeah, I agree. He was in good form. 50 in the last match. Now that was the tied game. It was a good game of cricket. 64 for 4. Emerging player. Gul is back on. Yeah, the singles are not going to hurt Zalmi that much. Right, are you guys ready for this? The Uber race. Here we go. Right, Uber is struggling. Well, that's a very good sprint. Well done, sir. Oh, it's just taken ahead of him, and so, but never mind, a very, very good attempt at challenging the Uber.
Yeah, nice technique being shown. Palms open, facing each other, pumping. Good technique. Could have lifted the legs a little bit, Danny.
Danny is supposed to have an Uber session as well, I believe.
Don't worry about this. I'm going to blow it away tomorrow. Fabulous Friday. Watch out, Uber.
Uber. Danny versus Uber. Head and shoulders move for $1 million.
Well, he can't do this one.
Yeah,
Raviz.
he'll lose hands down.
Well, you can, but you get prickles in your hands.
Yeah, it's like working on a sandpaper. Now, that should have been parred for a 6. On the pads, a full toss. Only yielding a single. I think it's the mindset, isn't it? 4 wickets down, so you become a little bit cautious and not take a lot of risks as a result.
Well, if you're looking, you're seeing that Darren Sammy has all his fielders within the 30-yard circle on that line. They're looking to protect the boundaries. A lot of teams, when they're in a very good position, if they have a small total, they try to cut the single. Not so for Darren Sammy. He's thinking about preventing boundaries.
Oh, here he goes. Shahid Afridi has announced himself with a big save.
Oh, it's served on a silver salver from Samin. That's where he wants it. That is one of Boom Boom Afridi's go-to zones, and the length and the line was perfect for this one.
Yeah, on the roof. And we'll have another ball change, making room and hitting it smack in the middle of the bat.
Yeah, just upon reflection, in 2002 when we played the first test match at this venue against Pakistan, this man centre of screen scored a blistering century in test match cricket. Has very good memories at this venue.
Andre Fletcher, that 114-meter hit off, I think it was Mohammad Irfan, and Joe Denley 104, Afridi 102. Goes big, it's a flick. Even a miss hit from Afridi is good enough. It's a 6. It's a 6. Afridi 2 out of 2.
Boom! Even Darren Sammy smiles. The crowd, they're loving it. This is what Shahid Afridi is known for. Big hits. It's coming in a hurry. He gets under this one. Have a look at this. Hits it from under, upwards, and over the boundary rope.
Oh, once again, similar move, exposing the stumps and whacking it over square leg. Goes again, full toss, 3 out of 3 for Afridi. Another massive shot, what an over for Karachi Kings. Right, it's the Golutlo strategic timeout, 85 for 4. .85 for the loss of 4 Karachi Kings. Making a fist of things, Shahid Afridi has arrived and he's hit 3 sixes off 3 balls. He's on 20 from 6. At this stage, Peshawar Zalmi were 82 for 3. And then the charge began. So this can be done as far as Kings are concerned.
Would it be Shahid Afridi or Babar Azam to play a similar role we saw from Kamran Akmal? These are the 3 sixes from Shahid Afridi. No batsman has hit 4 sixes from 4 balls in PSL history.
Hey, here he is, and a record. First man to hit 4 sixes of 4 balls, Shahid Afridi, is running in red hot 6 form.
Who else? Oh, boom, boom. Had to be. Wearing red and blue now, the Kings. Disappeared. Dawson. 4 sixes and 4 balls, and it had to be Shahid Afridi.
Yeah, very similar shot, or shots to the first one. He goes up, goes big. That's going to fall into the safe hands of the fielder at long off. So Afridi's show comes to an end. It's an abrupt end, but he showed it, liven up the proceedings with some fantastic 6 hitting.
But he didn't perform quite well with the ball, Shahid Afridi. But you can't keep this man out of the game. A record 4 sixes and 4 balls. This one got the better of him. Pace off the ball, a little bit of spin away, and a nice, complete catch in the end. Zalmi, they will be happy with the departure of Shahid Afridi. Very destructive innings. 26 off 8 deliveries. It's 92 for 5.
Continue in the same fashion. Babar Azam on 49. Mohammad Rizwan is the new batsman. But in the midst of all, you've got to have a lot of praise for Liam Dawson. He didn't lose his composure. Just firing them in, this time a little different, quicker, and on that middle and off stump line, sliced into the hands of the long off fielder. And it's 50 for Babar Azam. Very serene innings, very calm and controlled innings from Babar Azam.
His 4th 50 in PSL 3, Babar Azam. Very classy player. But going from the onset, opened the batting. He's still there. He has to anchor the innings. 4 consecutive 50s, showing consistency.
4 50s in 5 innings, 3 on the trot for Babar Azam. 95 for the loss of 5 after 14 overs. Play a bit of a cameo here. Yeah, he's always looked busy at the crease. Good improviser, very good between the wickets.
Yeah, he's certainly the capable, isn't he, Mohammad Rizwan? I like how he goes about things and plays sensible cricket strokes, and that's what Babar Azam needs. So, such a clean strike. I like that one on the charge, simple, little flicks, wonderful wrist work. That is an extraordinary stroke by any means.
Yeah, he's brutal. Balls that are good length deliveries.
There he goes. It's another solid shot, but will find the fielder, not the fence. Just got to up the momentum here. Babar Azam is going to get a strike rate of 121. They need 15 and over, so those red lines need to improve in that wagon wheel come the next 2-3 overs.
Yeah, Ramesh, he hasn't really made big half centuries. Probably needs to focus a little bit more at this stage of his innings. Get it going deeper.
They've had opportunities. Pepsi catcher Karor Afridi, 4 balls, 4 sixes. They were in the hunt. And 97 for the loss of 5. Alright, we will start again. A bit of a crowd distraction. We're over it. That's almost carried to the third man fielder. What can Babar Azam do now? He's got plenty of options. He's a set batsman, cannot afford to lose his wicket now. He's got to get this 50 to 70, 75, 80.
Indeed, and he can't take all the pressure off the situation. He's got to understand he's batting with someone. If he can pick an early boundary in an over and release the pressure, depending on his partner at the other end to also score. Probably do that all the way to the 20th over. That will be important.
There he goes. That's a solid shot, but only a single. All his good shots are going straight to the fielders. It's a very good initiative. Hoga South Pakistan. Please keep Pakistan green and clean. Good ball, Yorker. Babar Azam was struggling and it didn't pick up the ball in his follow-through. Kings 100 for the loss of 5 after 50.
Well, it's hit his foot, that's not going to tickle. And as we see in this form of the game, bowlers and umpires are in danger at times.
And Hassan Ali had a couple of ankle injuries in Dubai. Do you remember he fell over those boundary cushions a couple of times? Here, watch this now. Ooh, it's hit him on the toe, I think, more than the ankle. But he's been in the wars, isn't he?
Yeah, I missed the initial part of PSL as well because of that injury, and then came back. But he's a fighter, and with his bowling, he's got 1 over after this as well. So work cut out for Karachi Kings.
Anyway, here he goes, he's back. He was limping there for a while. And just not timed. Just felt that Afridi might have been going to play that cameo, that one innings of the tournament that is pretty special. The crowd were right behind him, absolutely going wild while he cracked those sixes, Wilco.
They just needed more of it, didn't they? Salman Iqbal, franchise owner of the Karachi Kings. And tomorrow it's Karachi Islamabad. So there's going to be some very tense cricket between now and the end of this match, because Karachi are really up against it here against Zalmi. If Zalmi win both their matches, the Multan Sultans are looking at every ball that's been bowled. If Karachi lose both matches, and they've got Islamabad tomorrow,
Well, that's out of here. That's a big one, and they need more of them. Baba, is he putting the foot down now?
Classy 6, if you've ever seen one. Babar Azam. Hassan Ali went for the change-up, went for the bouncer. He's quite good at that. But Babar's so set that he smacks him in front of square, over mid-wicket for 80 metres. Massive.
Yeah, it's a good strike. And he was able to get that last one. He was just a bit slow on it, trying to overhit it.
So if Karachi go down tonight, and if they go down to Islamabad tomorrow night, then Karachi's net run rate will be compared to that of Multan. Oh, it's close. It's all going to be very close.
And they'll push hard for 2. They'll come back for 2. Did you get that, Wilco? You got it sorted there? I think you got it absolutely nailed.
All over it. 60.
Right, they need to get a couple of 6s. Here we go, there is the KP. What's in order today? Watto, he's showing the guns. So, Quetta Gladiators up against Islamabad United. Kieran Pollard, and then we've got Walton, and they are all ready to go. So that is straight after this game. What happens, we will finish, we do a post-show, we'll wrap this one up, and then we'll get into the pre-show and we'll build it up, and then we've got the fireworks.
Well, they're having fun and games, but it's serious business for those players you just identified coming in. Quetta against Islamabad. It'll all come out in the wash at the end of the round robin, the league stage.
Touche.
Boom, boom. He's gone.
Bang. Well, mid-off is up. Mid-off is up. And that is a really, really nice strike. And we've got a ball runner in the outfield has taken it beautifully. Cricketer of the future.
Beautiful cricketer all the way through. Lovely shot, classical, lifted off drive, and easy as you like. There goes the pose, but have a look at that. It's such beautiful, pleasing 6s.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous shot. It's a great swing. Here's another one. He hasn't got hold of it. Wahab Riaz, the bowler, the catcher, has swallowed it. And he's just taken up too many against the quality of Riaz. He's the sort of bowler, I think, you get one away, you get through him, because there are other options.
So Karachi lose their 6th. Babar Azam has been there from the start. A little bit of a cutter. Never really arrived, and he's not middled it at all. He knew straight away that that was going down Dawson's throat.
Yeah, it's a lovely touch here as well. Pat on the back from Wahab Riaz. First time in his career that Babar Azam has hit 4 6s in an innings in T20, but they wanted more. Great innings that. 66 from...
Well played, nicely turned around the corner, Rizwan. So he's got some ability, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, he plays these cheeky little shots, and courageous little cricketer. And that's a courageous shot to one of the fastest in the business. Little paddle sweep goes for a boundary. Karachi still need those boundaries, because it might well come down to net run rate, so they need to get as close as possible.
So Riaz, he's got too far, he's always... Away we go. It's tough, isn't it? We've got 3 overs remaining, just under, and it's 60 runs and running out of balls.
Well, he tried to go and repeat the shot. He just pulled it a little bit. A good catch from Liam Dawson down Dawson's Creek.
Not sure I watched that. It was a mini-series, wasn't it?
I think it might have been.
Dawson's Creek. But any good?
Well, it was while Barbara Azam was featuring.
You never watched it, you just know it was out there.
Imran Tahir is the leading wicket taker. Wahab Riaz has joined him now. Fahim Ashraf for Islamabad. Shahid Afridi's got 11 for the Karachi Kings. Samit Patel, left arm spin for Islamabad.
Down he comes, straight back to the bowler again. It's a bowler killer. And then he's... What's going on there? He wasn't happy with the hurt hand. Bit of fun, bit of banter. A bit of banter.
Yeah, Hassan Ali, top of his game. He's always been an entertainer. Yeah, just telling him, don't hit it back to me.
After what we saw late last night, I don't know whether they're serious or not. Last night was serious, that's a bit of fun. Much prefer that.
But you look at what Karachi need, they need 58. But there's a lot more than that at the moment, because you're looking at the bigger picture, which you explained so perfectly, Wilco, in that roundabout manner. But run rate will come into play, and you have to prepare for that. So you need to get closer. Lots of short balls from Hassan Ali.
Yeah, it's been nailed. You just got to try and hit that gap. There's always men patrolling. You'll have 3 out there. Actually, they have got a fine leg in play, and the man in the circle, Smith, is just behind square. And then you've got the deep mid wicket, long on. Straight to Darren Sammy, who's not wanting to move too quickly. He does well. There's 2 overs remaining and they need 56. Kill at Yorker. That Yorker of his, when it's on, he can knock over certainly the tail of any opposition.
Focus up Pakistan, cleaner, greener Pakistan. But yeah, for Peshawar, their players did stand up today. It was a knockout game for them.
Slats, don't know how you would approach playing against Wahab Riaz, but he seems to be one of those bowlers you don't take those sort of outrageous risks to. I mean, you've almost got to play him properly and see what else or what you can get from him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously depends on the game situation, and when you've got such a run rate required that is through the roof, you've got to still try and have a big over against him. But I think generally you're looking to go at the other bowlers. You know, he's the guy, and I just thought that Barber, as soon as he'd gone over long off with that beautiful 6, to go again against the quality Riaz was taking on a high risk, and he gets out. So percentage of Yorkers, he's up the top, 13.9, and this is all in the death overs. That's what we're talking about, and when he's on, he bowls them better than anyone else. Ahmed Irfan Jr., he's 12.5%. Sammy's been great. Yeah, there are bowlers you target, and for me in this team, he's the only one you're not really trying to target massively, but they hold him back till now, and well, the equation tells you what you've got to do as a batsman.
We just saw that graph about the Yorkers, but also the fact that he gets it to tail so much. It makes it doubly difficult for the right-hander, ball going away from him.
He's doing the old dab move. There's the Yorker. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
one or two of you watching this telecast have... oh, there we are. A nice moment. Liam Dawson interacting with the ball boys there. Yeah. Fantastic. Wondering about why Cameron Akmal is not keeping... Well, he had a long innings today. 75 Cameron Akmal, and it's Ricky Wessels who's keeping, and he's chuffed as well, isn't he? It's a lovely moment.
This will be his last ball of the match. There goes Yorker again, and it's just sliced out to backward point. Brilliant stuff from Wahab Riaz. 4 overs, 2 for 26. 1 over remaining, and they need 52. The way in which Xiaomi finished their innings, those final phase overs were brutal, absolutely brutal, and got them to the winning total.
Yeah, knockout stage for Peshawar already, and it was that man again, their captain, Sami, with those huge hits, not to forget contributions from Kamran Akmal, Saad Naseem, but this man just made the innings skyrocket and made it so difficult for Karachi.
So just a reminder to everyone, the equation here. Peshawar knew they have to win both of their remaining games. They're going to win their first one out of 2. It keeps them in the competition. They will play Lahore tomorrow, and they need to win that if they're to stay in the 4. If they lose it, they're out. It's as simple as that. The Kings need to win one of their 2 remaining to qualify. If they won both, they might have finished in the top 2. They are not winning today, so they have to win tomorrow. Otherwise, they stay on 9 points, and then they're relying on a net run rate.
Well, a boundary from Osama Mir, but that's this result of Peshawar winning just opens up the PSL a little bit more. Because if Peshawar had lost today, then we'd already know the 4 teams qualified. So it just gives you another day to think about things.
It's a high ball, and it's Dow Smith. I just wonder whether he thought the other fieldsman was going to. And sometimes it's easier for the guy running in other than Smith was going back. So maybe a little bit of a mix-up in communication.
When Smith is in full cry, that would be quite a collision, but you're right. Mohammad Asghar is the man who was waiting to see what Smith was going to do there. Could have been a nasty collision. There's another chance. Just goes straight down the throat of third man, and Umaid picks up his first wicket.
Samin Gul takes the catch, but it was just a huge swing from Rizwan. Full toss outside the off stump, and the front foot looks absolutely fine. They might just check for the height of the full toss. Rizwan's unsure. That's fine, I think. Wilco, yeah. And a big swing from Rizwan ends up going straight to third man.
Now, why this is important for Karachi is they've lost this game, but that net run rate could be critical at the end, and so every ball and every run is crucial.
Yeah, there's machinations running everywhere. Obviously, Peshawar lose tomorrow, Kings are right in qualification, and Multan are as well. But then there's other variations here, and it's pressure on, isn't it? The Kings will be so disappointed. He's gone for 16, 137 today. They've been impressive, and let's just finish in impressive style. 2 wickets off the final 2 balls. In the end, comprehensive. Peshawar winning by 44 runs.
Well, that's a very well hard-earned win for Zalmi and their skipper Darren Sammy. It's been an all-round performance with some tremendous batting from him himself. An emphatic finish as the stump camera takes a belting there, and Sammy with 36 not out after 15 balls, with Cameron Akmal 75. They put too daunting a total on the board, 181 for 6, and Karachi were always playing catch-up.
They were, but when you think about the catching of the Kings, you know, they drop Akmal on 32. There were let-offs. They just haven't played well today. They haven't played well for a number of games, and yet when they started, they strung games together that made you think, well, they're going to be hard to beat in the final if they make it.